with you. As of airing this, it'll no longer be May the 4th, but for us, it is Star Wars Day. So we are celebrating in the most Star Wars way possible with my new Thrawn shirt on, Book of Boba shirt, and the Captain Rex shirt. We all repping the best characters
in
the galaxy. Before we start, make sure that you are subscribed to the 1313 Podcast YouTube channel. Can you hand me that? Because at 500 subs, we will be giving away this Bad Batch Rex figure. Very, very soon. We are coming up on 400. So, barely 100 to go. So, awesome for that. Also, we just launched our Patreon last week. And if you are part of our highest tier, at the end of this month, we will be giving away this Tarkovsky Grievous figure. Absolutely excellent figure.
Lots of good figures.
We had a really good review on the channel done by Tommy. It's absolutely blew up. It's one of our most viewed videos now. Super solid figure. If you want to get your hands on this and weren't able to get it and you want it for only really $13 and just supporting us, make sure that you are entered for that. Everybody in the Patreon is automatically entered. We'll probably do a live stream the 1st of next month of a Wheel of Death to see who wins it.
It's like Nike said, just do it. Just join that Patreon.
So join that Patreon if you want to. And to those that already have, we thank you so much. Tommy, do you have the app so we can give everybody a good old thank you?
Yes, of course.
Sure. Pull up the names of our amazing patrons.
Every week, the names of our patrons will also show up at the end of every episode. What? So we have, for the first time, we're going to show off our list. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Awesome.
Hunter Schultz.
Thank you so much.
Fig Fury.
Super cool.
Landspeeder Luke.
Amazing.
Commander Bly.
Yes.
Stuck in Carbonite.
Thank you.
And your casual clone.
Thank you to all our patrons. You are now helping make this show able to happen week by week.
Make it mo better.
And it's only going to get better from here. We thank you. We thank you so much for your continued support. And also, if you haven't seen already, on May 4th, we had a huge figure hunting vlog go up.
Yes.
And you might see some of the benefits that were reaped from said vlog in front of us right now.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched it already, make sure that you go watch that vlog. We had a ton of fun. We went to every single location that we could possibly go to find Black Series within our area. It was like a 3-hour endeavor.
It was longer than that. We started at probably like noon and we didn't finish till like 4.
It was a lot of fun. Make sure that you check out that video because the pickups were crazy.
Pickups were S tier.
So
best pickups we've had.
Grail after grail after grail.
Yeah, it was awesome. So with that,
and also check out we did a live stream of the Fan First Wednesday with Usual Mike Television.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Usual Mike TV.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
So to get our visceral reactions to finding out that yet another Clone Trooper is a Walgreens exclusive, watch that video. Just to watch us freak out.
All right.
All right.
Which leads me to my would you rather for this week for you all.
Okay.
Would you rather melt your entire Black Series collection or get another Walgreens exclusive Black Series
Y'all
figure?
seen Toy Story 3? The incinerator.
Might just melt my damn collection at this point.
I might just melt my entire collection.
Walgreens is single-handedly the worst retailer for Star Wars figures. I can't fathom as to why they're still getting figures.
They're a pharmacy. They're listed as a pharmacy, not a retail store.
Sorry, Theranos didn't work out for you, so you needed to try to do something else big. You know what Theranos is?
No.
Oh, so quick rundown. Essentially, Theranos was supposed to be this company that was supposed to be able to take a small sample of blood and give you like a result like instantly, whereas that test takes hours. And this lady basically made this whole thing up saying that their technology could do it. Walgreens bought a whole lot of stock for it. Stop smiling at me. Walgreens bought a ton of stock for it and like wanted to install Theranos devices within their stores. Ends up finding out that the company's a flop. They lost a ton of money and they've been recovering ever since. It's a really interesting story. There's actually a special about it as well.
This has
Elizabeth
been
Holmes was the CEO.
Anecdotes with 3PO. Thank you, 3PO, for the anecdote.
Okay.
You ought to be caring about this for 3,400 1.
Thank you. No, okay, but here's something I was legitimately thinking about too. I don't know about the rest
got
of y'all.
him, man!
Like totally did.
Okay, yeah, Jackson.
I want you to stop being mean to me. And stop being
No.
Okay, but here's what I was thinking. We definitely don't know about the rest of our audience, but I feel like I can speak well, at least on the 2 locations that we have for our Walgreens, how Walgreens does not exist to be in a very not only a highly populated area, but I'm talking about like an area that has a lot of income to begin with.
Huh?
The one Walgreens that we have is not on the good side of town.
You should stop talking, Jackson. They're just pharmacies. Pharmacies can exist in any place despite your
I get that.
Just because they don't sell Gucci at Walgreens doesn't mean that it's not meant for middle class people. We're getting off this topic before you dig yourself a grave.
No, hey guys, if you're a plebeian, then you must have a Walgreens.
If you're below the poverty line, you must live near a Walgreens.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what it said.
That is
exactly what you said.
That is how it is in our area.
What a damn shame. That is not true.
Anyway.
I live near a Walgreens.
Tommy.
We all live near a Walgreens, Jackson.
Never mind.
Are you saying we're poor, Jackson?
No, you're not even going to let me elaborate. You're not going to elaborate, so we're going to be done with this.
Only Neanderthals
That's
live
not what
within
I'm
a
saying.
5-mile radius of a Walgreens.
If you have to eat at the local soup kitchen, you might live near a Walgreens.
We're skipping.
Sounds like somebody's angry. Okay, so
Oh my god.
Star Wars news. Today is May the 4th. Tons and tons of different businesses and companies were having promotions.
Tons.
They're having promotions for May the 4th.
Many promotions.
So that way you can get your deals. Sadly, none of them were very good. So we're just going to skip over them. But we did have another Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer come out today.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it already, which I don't understand why you haven't, if you're watching this podcast, go watch it right now. Pause this, go watch it, come back. Super good.
Yes.
But they also revealed that we'll be getting Obi-Wan Wednesdays, kind of like Mando Monday, where we'll be getting a weekly release of Obi-Wan related products, starting today with Obi-Wan's Saber and a re-release of the Black Series Darth Vader helmet.
Indeed.
But it's supposed to be improved.
So, I'm like low-key over the whole like weekly product reveal thing only because it's like every week. It's like, oh, give me more money, give me more money, give me more money. And I'm like, as I just keep handing over more money every single week. It took a lot for me to not, to tell myself, no, don't get the Obi-Wan Kenobi Saber. You don't need it. You don't need it. I really wanted to get it. I really wanted to get it. But I need to make better financial decisions. So, let's talk about that trailer. Let's talk about it. So the trailer opens up. No, I don't want to do all that. But we finally got a name for our new Inquisitor. At least I didn't know her name. We found out she's the third sister, and her name is Reva.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. So now we know that the Grand Inquisitor is the first brother. We now know the second sister, the third sister. Do we know the fourth? Because I know we know the fifth, the seventh. The seventh sister was in the trailer too. For a second, yeah. Sure.
Darth Vader's just Kibutsuji, and the Inquisitors are his upper 10 or whatever.
Okay. No idea what reference that was, but yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Never seen Demon Slayer.
You calling me a nerd, yet you know the lore of Walgreens. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it.
Walgreens lore. Guys, this is canon, I'm telling you. This is the behind the scenes. Jackson is the Mike Zero of Walgreens lore. Oh, he just is a guy that makes like bogus videos about like pop culture.
Jackson knows Walgreens lore. I don't want to hear that. I'm a nerd for making Demon Slayer jokes for one of the most popular animes of all time.
All right, so we got to see some really cool stuff.
Yes.
I liked the interaction between Obi-Wan and Uncle Owen, where Uncle Owen is very in character, very bitter towards Obi-Wan and towards the Jedi. He really just took Obi-Wan's heart and just crushed it.
He was like, bro, we need to train him. And Lars said, yeah, like he trained his father. And then everybody went, boom, boom, boom.
Wow. I felt bad.
It's very sad.
So Obi-Wan goes through a midlife crisis.
He buys
and leaves Tatooine.
He buys a motorcycle. He wears only leather and tight pants for about 5 years until he realizes that he's never getting his younger years back, and then he needs to move forward in life.
The skin's just gonna keep sagging, Obi-Wan. So you better just
that facelift ain't helping.
Oh,
but we got a little peek at Darth Vader, which was pretty cool.
That was with the arm assembly and then the chest.
His bionicle arm.
Yeah, that chest, the respirator looked like it had these 2 pegs that went deep into his body. I said, that's an action figure right there.
What if they'll do another
That's a
Vader for the
feature.
Kenobi show now, though?
That'd be dope.
They're gonna.
Well, so,
agree.
accurate to the entertainment, we have the respirator come off.
What if you could?
It comes off, and if you
disassemble,
lose it,
though?
you never get it again.
That'd be cool.
What if you could? Because we had an original TVC Vader that you could take the helmet off, but it scared Jacob and I so much that our parents had to super glue the helmet to the Vader.
Yeah,
So
and now if you look at it, the helmet isn't even glued on straight. It's like it looks like he's got like a like going. He's like,
I know back when they were doing Attack of the Clones figures when that movie came out 20 years ago, 20th anniversary, that they had magnetic hands and arms if a character could get their limb chopped off, and it was
very neat.
I thought that was a nice
that.
feature back then, but I would not want that on my Black Series because I would lose it.
yeah, I feel like that they fall off too easy. Yeah. Plus, you can't do this.
But even what if it was just like you could take out Vader's helmet and see like Anakin?
And okay, and here's the thing. This trailer did exactly what I didn't even know I wanted it to do. I knew if there was going to be another trailer, I wanted to see something with Vader, but they showed us Vader without showing us Vader.
Yeah.
You see that in the last shot of the trailer, Obi-Wan is obviously at the Inquisitorius. So at some point in these 6 episodes, the Inquisitors do catch him and they do overcome him. And he is faced with Darth Vader at the Inquisitorius. And that is very exciting for me.
I think if they do a Vader, we're finally going to get a Darth Vader where if his helmet comes off, it's not going to be the old guy from Return of the Jedi. It's going to be Hayden Christensen under the helmet, which would be really cool. And maybe Obi-Wan and Vader will fight and Darth Vader will get real banged up and then we'll get a battle damaged Vader finally.
You don't like the original actor from the original trilogy?
There's nothing wrong.
Go! My egghead is showing!
You already have.
Bro, he's echo colored, dog.
sister.
Echo colored.
He's echo colored. I'd like to
He's
see
also
him.
old at that point, so it makes sense.
I know, I'm just
Think
saying.
about how much that man has just been chilling in the back to. It's probably eating away at his skin.
He's got Boba Fett dreams every day.
Do you know that Bacta originally was supposed to be red? But
Really?
when they did that shot,
Sounds right.
because in the Ralph McQuarrie concept art, it's red. But when they did the shot of Luke in the Bacta in episode 5, they changed it to clear. But in the following scene, when he's recovering, you could see a red Bacta tank in the background.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty neat.
I think they changed it because it was too scary.
It looks like blood.
I think the other thing. Oh, that's a good point. I think the other thing I liked about this trailer was that it showed us a lot of new shots without showing us any of the major plot points.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I've seen some people say that about the Multiverse of Madness trailers. Is that people were saying? I think it might have been Mike Case. He was saying that I wish I could have just. Or no, it was Greg from Rex and Around. He was talking about how imagine how much cooler it would have been to watch it for the first time, not knowing that Captain Carter was going to be in the movie, and then seeing her for the first time. But now that she's been shown in multiple trailers, it's already given away.
I feel like it's a misnomer. I honestly do. I don't think it's actually going to be her.
Who's going to be?
I don't know. But Marvel likes to, what they do is they make shots specifically for trailers. They edit things out of shots.
They did that for No Way Home.
They did that a lot for No Way Home. So that's why I'm like, it's very possible that it could literally be like Steve Rogers. Like there's shots where it's a Monica Rambeau, but we know in the Marvel Illuminati there is actually a supreme version of Iron Man, which people are like, they wanted Tom Cruise.
There's
to
an
play.
Iron Man that wears Supreme.
No, it's
Damn,
he's
Iron
all
Man dripping.
he's all chrome and he has like his face showing. And people were hoping that we were going to see him. But
I
I was
know
like,
the Marvel Illuminati was a thing.
I got
Yeah.
the nanotech.
I know
I got the
Mr.
nanotech.
Fantastic is on that. So
Gucci gang.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Mr. Stretchy. So
Mr. Stretchy.
we're going to go see that tomorrow. So
Mr. Stretchy.
I'm excited. Mr. Stretchy and Mrs. Stretchy from the Arrestables.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say on the trailer, to be honest.
No, it was really
It
cool.
was really good. I was excited.
And then some new Star Wars content as well. We also got the making
forgot
of
about
the
that.
Book of Boba.
Yes.
I
Don't get
just-
to watch it yet.
I just got done watching it. It was really good.
I love behind the scenes stuff, and I always have. And this one is I like it more than all the Mando ones.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because like now they're showing off like because Mando they started with the volume, and that was like their big thing, their big achievement, and now they're building off the volume and they're doing new stuff with deep fakes. They had like a really large segment on how they did Luke Skywalker for the episode. They did stuff about the storytelling of Dave Filoni be like, it's so cool, that was so good.
And you know what? I know that I was talking some smack on Robert Rodriguez and how I didn't like the way he was shot, some of the shots in that finale. But after watching that gallery and like seeing his real passion for Star Wars, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Yeah, because unlike the sequel trilogy, if we're just being honest, the people that were in control of the sequel trilogy, other than Kathleen Kennedy, weren't really huge Star Wars fans. Whereas now Mando, like the Mandoverse, is all being cradled in the hands of. These are all people that you can overtly be like, they love Star Wars. Like, J.J. Abrams could be like, as a little boy, I saw Star Wars in the theater. But you ask him a question about it, he's like, I don't know. No, because I would say J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson are more original trilogy fans. They just saw the 3 original movies, and that's what they were focused on. And you can tell from the movies that they wrote and directed
that the fact that they were just
they really, really liked the original trilogy, and that's about it. And that is what most people like the most.
Yeah, that's why it's
whereas
the most.
That's why I like when John and Dave are in control of stuff, and that's why I have a new appreciation for Robert Rodriguez, is they take everything from everywhere. They're taking from non-canon material, making it canon. They're taking, you know what I mean? I really like it. I'm really happy with the direction they're taking.
Yeah, because it's TLC. It's tender love and care that's put into the making of it, and it shows. And I'm super sick of people trashing on it all the time, being like, "Oh, it's not good. Book of Boba sucked." I'm like, these shows don't suck. They don't suck. You suck. You just have high expect. Because even in the behind the scenes, they say they're like, "Yeah, Boba Fett was a mysterious character." But it would be really boring to watch a gunslinger who's a badass just kick butt for 6 episodes straight. And they're like, that's not Star Wars.
And guess who's been saying that for the past 5 months?
We have!
Us 3 right here.
We're right.
Dude, I bet we could write a Star Wars project and do
Why y'all booing me?
I'm right!
You're right.
I bet we could write a decently good Star Wars project.
I think honestly,
put our heads together.
If we put our heads together and submitted a script, I think we would be directing something.
Mm. Yeah, we're just
Nationals.
We're just that nice
character.
Dude, we're like just
Mom of the Hutt.
Well, I would open up with a gray Jedi. And he's wearing gray to signify that he's gray Jedi.
In the background is gray to contrast.
And he has hundreds of decapitated, limbless, lifeless corpses all around him.
And in the middle of the movie, I would have a Zero the Hutt makeout scene.
So the scene opens. And I'm gonna set the stage for you. The golden sky kisses the crusty, wrinkly skin of Mama the Hutt as she caresses the chin of her daughter.
I can't even think about that.
Hey, what you doing here, baby?
My mother's a gray Jedi outside. He's stringing people's toes on a necklace.
Now do the mom impression.
When monarchs fly out of my stank hole. Disney, if you're watching this, please give us the reins. We have this under control.
Dave Filoni, we take it from here.
And then the gray Jedi walks in with an 8-pack because he's shirtless all the time. And
that's essential.
I need to stop.
You need to cater to the female audience. It's okay.
You need to cater. Now we need
it's
to
a shame you're a Hutt because you have no toes. You must die.
No, please!
I'll give you all the toes you could ever ask for.
I got a mausoleum with nice noodles in it. You can have them.
Oh, baby. Okay, we're done.
So,
Snoodles, a Star Wars story. The whole time, the Grey Jedi is Cy Snoodles.
Dude, have you seen the picture of the, I guess let's mention some of the Hasbro reveals.
Okay, can we talk Sideshow first, though?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm not a huge collector of Sideshow. But I did want to talk about If I could afford Sideshow, I would do it. I want to talk about that post too.
All I want to talk about too real quick are all the people that are literally like, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to army build my Sideshow collection. I'm like, you're going to what?
You're gonna, huh?
You're gonna what?
You're trying to give me some of that money so I can do it too? They revealed, first image we saw was of R2-D2, which is super cool looking. And I was actually more interested in the C-3PO because he's got that
Droid.
unfinished, not the gold plating, but the very like, I don't even know like what to call that. Like almost like a pewter colored plating, like nickel colored.
It's nice.
It looks really cool. I'm really impressed with the way that figure looks. And he comes with the swappable battle droid head.
Yes.
And the blaster. And then you get the battle droid, the reddish colored battle droid, which is, I think this is the first time there's a battle droid for Sideshow. Do you think that's true?
I don't know.
But that comes with a C-3PO head, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
And then they did two more. One was the Phase 1 Clone Trooper with a swappable Phase 2 head, which is awesome. That's really smart. And then they did, and I think this one's probably my favorite, the Phase 1 Clone Pilot with a swappable head from the later seasons of the Clone Wars.
Absolutely delicious. Such a good figure.
It's so
Put it in a can of soup and serve it to me. It looks so good.
I think it looks awesome. And if honestly,
because of the binoculars that Jackson wanted for his tech.
Oh my gosh, really?
Because of the binoculars that Jackson wanted.
Dude, if I were to come across some money over the summer to get that'll be the pilot would be the one I get.
If I were to work the corner for some odd amount of hours to be able to afford that hot toy.
If I were to be
and when I mean work the corner,
worker of favors.
I'm obviously it's obviously a lemonade stand coupled with ice cream. I don't know what you're thinking about, Jackson. What were you thinking about?
I was just gonna be a hooker.
Moving on. Next question.
Okay. He said next question.
No, but all of Sideshow looks so good. I know we were even talking about how Rex and Around was saying how excited he was for that clone, the clone pilot. I think that's the best one as well.
Yeah.
And just the fact that plain clone can turn into the Phase 1 and 2 is perfect. I know they have a lot of weapon accessories for it too. So I feel like I could assume there will be a deluxe version, or maybe that just is the version. It just comes with another head and more weapons as well. But that is amazing. Couldn't ask for a better Sideshow figure reveal.
Yeah, I'm here for it. But aside from that, I don't know, was there anything else that got really announced today?
Not exactly.
I'm just scrolling trying to find a post of a joke I just wanted to show the crowd, but I can't stop seeing Thrawn and Aralani kissing. I don't know why.
Moving on to the Fan First Wednesday.
The chiss.
Oh, and one more thing about the Sideshow, the packaging on these boxes looks awesome. There's a plastic sheet.
Yeah, they look like the Kenner boxes. They went with plastic.
But weren't they just doing that for the sake of it being Attack of the Clones, and that was like the original Sideshow packaging for those? That's what I thought that they were doing.
Not sure, bro.
Oh, well. Well, moving on to the Hasbro side. As I mentioned earlier, they did a re-release of the Darth Vader helmet with an updated... The neck is different, so the breather along the bottom triangle is more accurate. The entire face is like a gunmetal kind of colored.
Yes.
It's a matte finish, so that way it makes the dome really pop. It looks super good. It looks a lot more accurate.
The eyes are red.
Yeah, the lenses are red.
Which is good.
Everything else is about the same, though. It looks like there's more detail on the collar part of the helmet. So that was really cool.
Very excited about that one. It looks very cool.
For more Black Series, we got that Leia from Return of the Jedi, the Ewok Village.
And if you saw the stream, we're not going to share like our in-depth thoughts. Well, no, we should here because we just did the live stream reaction.
Yeah.
The Leia, I said this in the stream, but I'm glad that they at least put a couple accessories with her, even though I don't think the Ewok stick makes much sense, or the blaster. I'm glad that they at least put something, because it shows that they were like, okay, if we're gonna...
If we give them this figure without any accessories, we'll be hung.
And they bring it up for $27.99 or whatever the price is now.
Yep.
You know?
We would be very happy.
And they're all going to be in plastic packaging. That's what they showed in the stream.
Yeah, they're keeping the
we are not
packaging
expecting.
Mm-hmm. So we got her, we got Figurin Dan from the Modal Nodes, as well as a deluxe, I don't remember his name.
Nolan Shield.
Yeah, Nolan Shield, but he comes with a bunch of different other instruments for the rest of the band.
He comes with different hands.
Yeah, 3 different hands. So you can basically have the entire Linear Modes band.
So you need to buy 3 figure and Dans plus.
No,
a
you need to
knowledge
buy
shield.
6 figure and Dans plus a
No, you need
knowledge
to buy
shield.
6
figure and Dans plus a knowledge shield because
Oh
the
my
band is 7
gosh.
people.
No, it's not. It's 4.
No, that's what I thought. It's 4 people.
In the original Star Wars movie,
Think about the Lego
the
game.
Lydian modes have 4 members.
Yeah.
I've been misinformed by my father.
Yeah, you would only need
Take
3
me
figure and
out.
Dans, and you need a Nolan Shield. And
Yes.
since the Nolan Shield has 3 sets of hands, you can give those hands to the other figure and
Which
Dans.
is pretty sick.
And then we also got the New Republic security droid revealed.
Yes.
Which, for some reason, I thought this character was white, and it's not. It's like more of like
It's
like
its season 2
gunmetal
appearance.
color.
Yeah.
And then probably our favorite reveal, but also the most disappointing reveal, was the 187th Battalion Clone Trooper.
Just
which
so you know, I'm
Mace Windu.
gonna cut in a part where you get to hear Jacob's live reaction in 3, 2.
This pack is available exclusively
It's
at Walgreens
GameStop.
in the US,
GameStop.
GameStop in Canada.
No, it's a Walgreens. No!
Anyway, so Mace Windu's troopers. We found out that it is a Walgreens exclusive again, so we were
Which is
very,
unfortunate.
very disappointed.
Just as we finally are getting our hands on last year's
Yep.
Mhm.
Reveal.
Walgreens exclusive,
Remember
they hit
that?
us with another one.
Remember, because May the 4th for us last year was Bad Batch in the morning, and then getting back later in the day to watch the stream and seeing the 212 being announced and like.
Dude, I
freaking out.
was looking at this stream and I was like, man, like these are some good reveals coming out. And then Hasbro just had to, dip their balls on my forehead and just be like,
Yeah.
up. You almost were excited. Let's give you a Walgreens exclusive.
Up, you tried.
Mhm. So, and then we got 2 pipeline reveals from it. We got the HK-87 droid from The Mandalorian. It's in the Ahsoka episode. And then we got the Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker, I'm actually kind of hyped for.
I know that you guys weren't too excited about that HK droid, but
I'm
I'm
not.
stoked. If they do the Magistrate with that, I could have my Ahsoka fighting those, and Mando fights them too. That'd be
Mhm.
sick.
See, something I brought up as well really quick from Yakface about the Mace Windu battalion for the Clone Troopers is how we are getting that Lego set coming out this summer of his troopers, but they're purple. But then the appearance that we're getting is from season 7 of the Clone Wars. You see them very briefly for only a few shots, really, but they are still brown, like how Commander Pons was.
It's almost like a brick color.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I know some people were complaining saying that they would have preferred the purple, but to be completely honest, I'm glad.
Well, do you want to hear like the real story?
Okay.
The
One's canon, one's not.
Well, not even that. The purple shock trooper look was something that was made up by Hasbro when Revenge of the Sith came out, because they were just making up random clone legions to make more toys. So Lego made those minifigures based off of Hasbro designs from the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was, so it was never canon. It was never, I mean, I think they look dope. Don't get me wrong. The vibrant purple is cool, but I also like the design of the season 7 look.
Yes.
So, hey, if you want to give us both, I'll take both. But I'm not complaining about having one or the other, but I just thought that was interesting because a lot of people were getting up in arms about it. They're like, "Oh, well, Lego did it right," and I'm like,
No, they
"No
didn't.
one really did it wrong, but no one really like." I
Did
think
it right
that's-
either.
If you're trying to say one is better than the other, I mean that's okay, but
Mhm.
you know.
Because
So,
then I feel like the Lego especially is meant for kids and it's meant to be like a fun thing where like this is stuff we're trying to display how it looks in the shows. So it's better that it's
The
accurate
point
to
of the
that.
Black Series is a realistic look of animated characters.
Yep. Just fun.
So then we had there's some TVC reveals. We got the 332nd Trooper.
We got the Deviant Art fan art on the box of that as well.
Yeah,
It looks so.
It
Zoom in on
looks
that.
so
it looks so
bad.
bad. It looks really
It
bad.
looks so like look
Maybe
at
okay.
that.
Maybe it'll be a situation where the
doesn't make
pictures don't do it justice, and we get it in hand. It looks.
There's
like that.
no way.
Well, no, because it doesn't make sense because then the Mandalorian that also came out has just an animated photo of him from the
Yeah.
Clone Wars.
Same with Ahsoka. Rex is an adaptation.
No,
Five.
Ahsoka is an
That's
adaptation
Echo.
as well.
Oh really?
They're all adaptations. That's why I was so confused. But then we also got episode 2, Anakin with a goofy looking robe.
That robe looks weird.
It looks
It's
really
so
weird.
funny.
But then we got the Stormtrooper Commander from Force Unleashed.
Yes.
He looks pretty sick. Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from Jedi Fallen Order, and we got that rotary cannon.
With a shield too,
Yeah.
and then a blaster effect as well.
I need
That's
that figure in the Black Series. If they could please finally make a rotary cannon for the Black Series.
Please and thank you. And then there's a 4-pack of Clone Troopers in their like little box
And
thing.
they all have different different haircuts like Slick. Slick's the traitor.
But yeah.
And then there was the Obi Saber.
Yeah, and then that's all that we got. And then apparently we're supposed to get more reveals tomorrow. Apparently.
Supposedly, rumor mill says there's going to be more. So
and then Hasbro lied to us because they said that we were going to get more reveals after the stream on StarWars.com, and then I waited and kept checking, and they were lies. They lied to me.
I think it's sad because it shows that there's very clearly a constant line of miscommunication between Lucasfilm and Hasbro. It's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about the Kenobi Saber really quick as well.
Yeah.
Just because they were saying how this one had 2 brand new upgrades. The first one was supposed to be is that it has like a clash effect where if you were like interlocked in a battle, like it would make that like sound effect and whatnot. I thought that was super cool. It was a really good idea. And I blanked on the second.
The second one was their preset battle mode, which I think I think it's really dumb, in my opinion.
I think it's fine.
Because it's the try me feature that most toys had when we were growing up. When you go to the store and you press the button, they were on the try me section, so it would be like boom boom, boom boom boom, and then they shut down. It's basically to be an extended version of that, but they're like, oh, it's for display features. I'm like, I don't think anybody wants to display their lightsabers doing that. If anybody wants that to happen, they'll play with it.
All right, but let's be real.
We all just want smooth swing.
If you're somebody who has your lightsaber sitting on the little stand that they come with, and you're showing somebody it, it's probably a lot easier to just, and look what it does. You just press the button after you turn it on and it just does its thing. Because I have a heart attack every time a stranger picks up my Darksaber. I have a heart attack because I'm like, are they going to try and swing it really hard? Are they going to break it?
Yeah, like that one guy that came into work.
Oh,
what?
There's a guy that came into work and he was he was trained with like medieval sword fighting. So he just grabbed the saber and was like swinging it all. He knew how to use it, but I was watching the blade wobble and I was like, don't say anything. My butt cheeks were puckered. It was just.
The cheeks were puckered?
No.
Whoa.
My cheeks were clenched. My butthole was puckered. I was just like, don't break it.
I would have pissed my pants.
Yeah. That's why I don't let people.
Especially if it was dads.
My favorite is when because people do that like about my one wheel though. The worst thing about that is I don't understand the disconnect when I show people that electric skateboard. They feel like they are entitled to a free ride. Mr. Patterson, a guy that we worked with.
Calling him out on the show.
I'm calling out Mr. Patterson. I had it sitting in his office and I was putting his stuff away. He goes, now how does this thing work? And he just stands on it and tries to get going. Thank goodness it wasn't turned on because I didn't have any time to explain to that man how to get off it. Because it's not just like it sets you down. You have to move your feet in a way so you could let it set you down.
I can't believe him.
So I was like, he just walked up and stood on it, and then Ochaki tried to do it too. I was like, bro, you were like 300 pounds. Don't even try it. You will snap it in half.
Damn.
So I don't understand the disconnect between people being like, oh, that's your thing, that's your property. It was an expensive thing. I'm gonna try to break it.
Well, because it's not theirs.
Yeah.
If it was theirs, they'd feel differently.
Yeah,
that is.
It's annoying.
I will say that with this live stream, I'm honestly kind of glad that I don't have to spend tons and tons of money. I'm gonna pick up that 332nd clone, and I'm gonna pick up the Clone Trooper 4-pack.
I was honestly thinking about it. I'm a little bit interested in figuring Dan, but I feel like I'm gonna wait on it. I'm not gonna buy him like
he's gonna.
outright.
I mean, let's be real. He's probably going to not peg warm, but you'll see him around.
Yeah, you'll see him. I feel like he'll be easy to get later, so I'm not really going to worry too much now. But other than that, there's nothing I need, so I am happy about that.
Yeah, 100%.
So that is good.
Did y'all see his hands?
Yes.
In the Black Series.
Yeah.
I saw his hands.
Did you see the pictures of his hands, Tommy?
Yeah, I did.
All I gotta say is fingering Dan.
Jeez.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
At least they look realistic to the movie. That's kind of cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
They're accurate to the entertainment. That's for sure. Man, Galactic Heroes, dude.
Galactic, bro. They got the fingers.
I had that pack. Heroes. I had that 2-pack right there with the hammerhead and the. That's crazy.
We have like 1 or 2 of them in this.
I have a bag. I had like 50 of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
I thought they were really cool growing up, bro. That was literally our version of Mission Fleet.
That is true.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'm thinking about Mission Fleet completely differently now.
gosh.
Holy crap! I'm gonna have to really get
It's
on
upgraded
Mission Fleet now
Yeah.
because
It's
oh my
just
god!
tinier.
Galactic Heroes was our version of Mission Fleet. If you don't know
Wow.
what those were, I'm sure Tommy will have a picture of them
Yeah.
at some point in this
Oh my
episode.
gosh.
They were like, they started in like 2004 or something. They ran
It
to
was like 2000. No, because it was right when Attack of the Clones came out, so it was like 2003.
Mhm.
I want to say
That's
because what
insane.
Attack of the Clones came out 2002. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I had the Reek. Was one of the ones I had. Yeah.
Mhm.
that's insane.
I remember we had we have an R2D2. I know we have a Luke somewhere.
Yeah.
We had they made a board game with them, and there was like a super battle droid, and it was a
with
clone
the
trooper.
clone lieutenant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had that
yeah.
downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
I remember
Oh my
like
gosh.
we never played that game once, but we definitely played with those figures.
I
definitely
never
someone
played the
here.
game either. You know what else I did though? I
No.
had the I had 5 stormtroopers.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 5 Darth Vaders.
Yeah.
I had the Wampa, and when you turned him upside down, his eyes would turn like dazed.
What?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, I gotta find one. I know exactly where one is.
While Jacob's doing that, I'm gonna kind of like just do my.
While I slither.
Okay, yeah. So Jackson's got to go
I gotta go
because
do
he has
something
more important things to do, like learn how to not become a POW 101. So
Yes. So if
Here are the
you
ones
actually-
from the board game.
Yes. I remember.
no,
that
it wasn't
now.
that clone. It was
This-
a Phase 1 clone.
No, this was the cologne that came with our game. I
Yeah.
remember it.
Really?
Yeah,
That's when we got.
we got a phase 2 one because we were special.
Can you hand me the poster?
Oh yeah,
We had that.
So-
and R2D2.
I had that one.
Shout out to my awesome girlfriend who works at GameStop. They were giving out these posters to employees. It's for the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. If you were fortunate enough to pick up anything from GameStop on May the 4th, you could get this. And Jacob can hold up to the camera.
This
A
a poly
poly
bag, and also has a code for the Skywalker Saga for that Finn figure. So if you want it, I'm gonna get real close. Here is the code for you. There you go.
You're not stealing it from me. It's the same code.
Yeah, it's the same code on every bag. You're
Yes.
not, yeah.
Also, shout out to the guy. We don't need an awesome girlfriend because we had an awesome guy at
Well,
the
yeah.
mall who also gave Tommy and I this poster just for free.
Yeah.
He was like, if you watch the vlog, we talked about it. He was like, oh, you guys like Star Wars? And we were like, yeah. And he goes, oh, you want these? We were like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, real quick, got that 212 clone finally. Like it was
Everybody
seen
got
in
a
the vlog.
212
Everybody
clone
got
today.
it. It was a good day for
Mhm.
getting this figure. I'm so incredibly happy we got it. I've been just playing with them like crazy. I got him into a one-legged pose. It's amazing.
Means he's a W figure. You can also check out Jacob's review of this
Yes.
figure on our YouTube channel. Jacob did a review a while back.
It's a mediocre review. Go watch it if you want.
Last but not least, Jacob, do you want to hold this up to the camera?
Yeah.
We are part of the Pennsylvania Collector Society, and every year they do a challenge coin. And so this
It's
year,
not a challenge coin. It's a collection coin.
well, it's basically a challenge coin. But this year they did one for Captain Rex, and it was for the, correct me if I'm wrong, Jacob, double check what it says. It's for the
No hero left behind.
Yes, which is a organization in Pennsylvania dedicated to helping homeless veterans. So
There's that side, and then this side has the PA symbol. And then last year, the coin was, I'll just break it out real quick. R2D2,
yes,
same symbol on the back, just
Super
different
cool.
colorway. And this one was for Veterans Miracle Center of the state that we live in, or
Yes.
city that we live in.
so we were very, very excited to get that. My dad got that for me, so shouts out to you. But that is all I had. I must dip now. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good rest of the show.
Also, each one comes with a certificate of authenticity, which is pretty nice.
Yes, it's very niche, very cool. Very cool, very nice.
Jackson, do you have a question of the day?
A question of the day?
Yeah.
Okay. You could have unlimited bacon.
No. No.
Okay, would you rather have games?
No.
No games.
Get out of here.
Okay. So now we're done.
Big
with
on redeem.
Be gone with him. Left his crap on the table for us
Now
to
that
pick
that
up.
guy's gone.
Now that loser's gone. So, just mute his mic? Okay.
Yep, we muted his mic. He's gone. Goodbye,
Nice.
Jackson.
Sorry for that sound.
All right, guys, this is how the podcast is going to be all summer long.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for the same amount of laughs and goofs, as always, just with Tommy and I, since Jackson would go be a POW somewhere else. Nothing on topic really for Legos. Nothing really new is coming out other than the fact that it's leak season. New sets are starting to come out. That means new leaks are going to start to roll out. So watch out for leaks. Also, May 4th promos are live on Lego's website right now. They're gate kept by different value amounts. So it's like, I forget, it's like $20 is a poly bag, $60 is the Beskar keychain, $160 is the Luke's home, like the Lars Family Homestead Lego set. So yeah, if you want to get those, too late. By the time that this episode is coming out, you won't be able to get them.
I have a question.
Sure.
I think it's very fitting for May 4th. And I would love to hear from everybody what you do. What do you do? What things do you do to celebrate Star Wars Day, or what we have called our holiday?
Yeah.
What do you do? What are some things that you do
So,
to celebrate?
what I've done is I've been watching all the Star Wars movies in order for each day. So today's May the 4th. Got to watch A New Hope. I watched Revenge of the Sith yesterday and Attack the Clones the day before. So I've just been keeping up and watching all the Star Wars movies. I've been watching Bad Batch of stuff too. We had our massive figure hunt today to kind of celebrate. We basically spent the entire day. We spent the entire day together, and it was pretty fun.
It was a lot of fun.
We got recognized in public. I think that's still the highlight of the day.
Okay, it happened, and I'm so glad we didn't get it on camera because we walked in. Shout out John and Jeff the barber.
Jeff the barber. Thank you,
by the way. It was like deer in headlights. Like we walked into the store, single file, and the guy was cashing out, and he had a 212, and I didn't even see it. But he like turns around, and he's like pointing at us and like making a face as if like he knows who we are. And none of us know him, so like we're all thinking, oh boy, this guy's gonna start yelling at us for like absolutely no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And like Jacob had a backpack on, so my thought was like, okay, maybe he's gonna like get mad at Jacob for having a backpack or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he just like, I watch you guys.
We were like,
huh? And he goes, yeah. Your barber showed me. We were like, oh, yeah, we do the podcast. Yeah, that's us.
And then everybody else in Walgreens was really confused.
It was like I could feel other people like cringing, and I didn't care.
Mm-hmm. No, because it was really cool.
Yeah. If it never happens again, that's fine by me. That was just like the coolest thing ever to be recognized. Mm-hmm. Like to be recognized because of the podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was cool. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. Humbling experience.
It was really cool. But how do you spend your May the 4th, Tom?
Well, I've made it a tradition for 2 or 3 years now to wear a Black Series helmet wherever I go. The last couple of years it was the Mandalorian helmet.
We didn't do it today though.
And this I drove around with it on for a little bit. Yeah, this year I did my new favorite Black Series helmet, my Boba Fett helmet. So that's something that I do. I'll like drive around, or like when I was in college, I'd walk around on campus with it on. Mm-hmm. And some other things that I do. It's so weird. Like I'm like I was when I was a small child on Christmas morning. When I know it's May the 4th, I'm awake and excited at like 4:30 in the morning, and I just can't go back to sleep. And I'm just up. It's been a long day. I've been up since like 5 o'clock. And I just wake up and I just go downstairs, watch some Disney Plus, whatever Star Wars drops on that day.
It was nice last year because they dropped Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch.
So we had
you and I and our friend Andy watched it together, didn't we?
The first episode
of the Bad Batch.
I think so.
Last year. Shout out Andy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was us three. We were at my apartment and we went and got McDonald's and then watched the opening episode at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Which was so much fun.
Good times.
Good times.
I'm kind of disappointed that Kenobi didn't star on May the 4th, but nothing I can do about it.
Would have been nice, but only a few more weeks. Only like only like 3 more weeks.
Mm-hmm. And it's amazing because I am done with school. Literally, I'm going back tomorrow and I'm moving out pretty much the rest of my stuff.
So like 7 weeks.
So, but hey, I feel like comparatively...
you want to plug in my laptop? It's going to die.
Oh, where's your charger at?
It's in the front pocket of my book bag.
The most mediocre podcast, people.
Strikes again. I just saw that my power button was orange and I was like, oh, we got like T-minus 30 seconds.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. There he goes. Dude, this thing.
What
like-
pocket?
Oh my god, I got it. Yeah, grab it. Give me that end. Oh my god.
Put it in. Oh my gosh, we're about to lose it.
No, because what my laptop does is it'll say, like, oh, like, your laptop's dying, and then 2 seconds later it just shuts down. So
Well, it's a good thing that we got to it before it actually shut down.
I'm so glad that I noticed.
Mhm.
Because that could have been bad.
But no, happy Star Wars Day, everybody.
Pop-up window, I got scared.
I hope everybody enjoyed their day. I hope you got to enjoy some Star Wars of some sort. I hope you got to see our vlog. We had a ton of fun making it. I threw it together on my phone because the UCut app is absolutely amazing for on-the-go vlogs.
Dude, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel
I
like
do
something
too.
happened this last week.
I do too.
And I'm like scrambling through all my stuff because I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was something big.
Was it something big?
I don't know.
It must not have been that big. Well, I mean, there's the finale of Moon Knight today. That was pretty big.
That was pretty big.
That was a pretty good episode. If you haven't seen it already, make sure that you go watch it. And also, keep your eye out on the channel for a Marvel episode coming up very soon.
It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
All in due
Also,
time.
as of today, we're sorry that we can't show you them yet, but we got our trial run of the merch ordered, so we'll have physical things to show you. If they get done before this episode goes up, maybe there will be like an anecdote at the end of the video of like a little trailer for it. If not, I guess you'll have to wait till
Perhaps.
next episode. But we have those ordered. The second that we get them, we're going out and I'm shooting photos of everybody, so we have different like kind of promotional images for them, and then we'll let you know how you can get your hands on some. So stay on the lookout for that. I'm checking my email right now just to see if he sent us anything.
How did I miss it? In the trailer, those new troopers,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
those things, they're not purge troopers, but
At
they're
least we
like
don't think- they kind of
almost like purge.
they're almost purge troopers, but they're
Their
not.
helmets remind me more of a death trooper.
Yeah, I will have to see what those are, and I'm excited because we'll probably get those in the Black Series because
Maybe
they're Imperial.
Maybe it's like an evolution of the purge trooper.
Maybe.
Because Jedi Fallen Order is only like 3 years after Revenge of the Sith,
So
whereas this is 10 years.
yeah, so we'll have to see. I'm very excited.
They
for that.
definitely would have retired clone armor altogether by 10 years after.
Mhm. I guess we'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
I just put 2 and 2 together, the fact that post Republic clone armor for Jedi Fallen Order is colored black, and then post Republic clone trooper armor in Bad Batch is also painted black for the Elite Squad
Or
troopers.
dark gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Never thought of that. I wonder if there's
No.
some correlation to that. Black is evil.
For the Imperial Code. But also white is evil. It's like very stark colors.
Mm. White,
do.
gray, and black are the main colors.
Very boring.
very earth tones.
Very boring.
I don't know. I do think that's kind of all. We can go into
Dude,
pickups real quick.
I just have a hunch that we're forgetting something.
Well, maybe
It's
you'll remember
bothering me.
while we're going through pickups. So, as you can see here, we didn't get 1, not 2, but we have 3 212th troopers. This is just one that we showed. One of these is just one that we showed off in a previous episode. Just because I just wanted to show off that Jackson also got one in the box, but he took it out because he was too excited.
I can't believe we found 3.
Yes, that was absolutely insane. We also have another Umbra operative trooper that came in today. Very, very cool. Another trooper that we already have one, and we have a review up on the channel right now.
We sure
if you
do.
want to go watch that, you should watch it. And can't go wrong with a 501st trooper. Found another 501st trooper today at Target. Had to add him to the collection. Huge clone day. Nothing but clone pickups for today. Super, super, super cool. I haven't had any Lego pickups in such a long time.
I know. I was really excited to actually have a pickup today.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I feel like I get one pickup every month.
This one is Tom's. This is Tommy's pickup.
Because the box is ripped.
Yes.
But that's okay because I open these, so I
Mhm.
really don't care. Happy to finally have one.
Yeah.
Very happy.
After hunting for so damn long for it.
What a shame.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, I think that's all we got,
I think
folks. That's all, folks.
that's all, folks. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of the 1313 podcast. We wish you all a happy May 4th. make sure that you are subscribed to the channel for your chance to win that Bad Batch Rex figure at 500 subscribers. We are getting really close. So if you want to get this figure, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And also, if you are part of our Patreon, just remember you are in the running for this Tarkovsky Grievous figure.
If you are in the Gungan Boss tier.
So on June 1st, we will be doing some sort of event to show who wins that. And if you want to get your hands on that for less than market value, consider supporting us on Patreon. And also, it'll just help us make the show a better show for you to enjoy. And to those that have already contributed. Thank you so much for your contribution. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We very much appreciate a follow and a look at all of those. You can find out what we're doing more often on Instagram and keep little anecdotes up with us on Twitter. And if you want to be really cool, make sure that you join that Discord. Having tons of fun in the Discord all the time, every day of the week. It's not overbearing. It's not like a group chat with your entire Italian family and they're always screaming at each other. It's just.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean by that. It's a happy little community of people. So if you like a small community and you like to talk about Star Wars to other Star Wars fans or collecting other Star Wars collectors, consider joining the Discord. We thank you all again for watching today's episode of the 1313 podcast, the most mediocre podcast in the Star Wars universe. I'm Jacob.
I'm Tommy.
And Jackson is no longer with us, but that's okay. We will see you all next week. Bye,
everybody!
And may the 4th be with you.
Dun 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 hum da da hum dum dum da hum da da hum da da dum dum da dum da ba dum 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 dum hum da dum hum da da hum dum 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 da dum hum da da hum dum 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 ba-da-dum da-da-dum dum hum da-dum da-da-dum da-da-dum dum da-da-da-ba-da-dum dum da-ba-da-ba-da